And welcome into a special edition of the Redhawk Report, a preview edition. We're here with head volleyball coach Dan Behnke. Dan, thanks for joining the show right after practice.
Absolutely. Thank you for having me.
Of course, preseason now over, scrimmage over, exhibition game now over, regular season right around the corner. So obviously big things coming in year one. What's kind of your expectations going into the year and what you really want to see implemented from this team?
Yeah, I mean, cultural relationships is still something that we're aiming and focusing on each and every day, and we have a one-on-one schedule. We're going through it. Expectations, expectation is to dominate the day. We want to dominate each and every day. We have lofty goals of different things we want to accomplish throughout the year, but we keep it simple. We want them focusing on the different things they can dominate throughout the day. Sometimes we come up with that. Sometimes they come up with kind of the individual goal, but that's basically it. What we're trying to accomplish is just focusing on the individual thing for that day. So.
At St. Martin's before joining this team, how much do you bring over from that success there? I believe 3 record-setting years for wins. How much do you bring here? How much do you bring something and create something new now that you're in a new space as well?
Now you have to adapt with different personnel, right? I mean, every year it's up in the air as to whether or not we're going to run a 5-1 or a 6-2. I have a lot of things that have worked over the years, but it's just based off of looking at our personnel and seeing if we can run that or not. And so the level of expectation, the level of the goal setting, and letting our team be a part of that goal setting is stuff that we intertwine with what we're doing now. But it's a completely different group. And so I just love the new challenge of having a new group and working with each and every one of them. They're doing a great job. And so but we're focusing on things one week at a time. So.
Volleyball is a little bit different than many other sports. We play a lot of invitationals and tournaments before that regular season or conference year begins. How is that different in any way, or is it at all when you're playing in that type of situation rather than a regular season game?
No, even in practice, we try to simulate game-like scenarios. I mean, today in practice, we ran a pyramid drill and just 22-22, and then being down 21-22, being down 20-22. And so, some of those drills are helpful, and we try to, we just do our best to try to mimic these situations. And the tune-ups, the scrimmages, even the spring matches helped with that. We try to rehearse the way we would as if we were going to actually play an actual match. And so there's no moment within our practice or scrimmaging that is just time off or it's just practice. No, we're trying to train the way we were actually going to play, and so that's the focus for us.
Ariana Bilby was named preseason All-WAC, but obviously she is known now, but a lot of new faces on this team as well. Who are some standouts that you think are really going to make a big splash in their first season in the red and white?
Yeah, so Tanaya Pruitt is one, a middle that is, she didn't see a lot of time at Charlotte, but is just really dynamic off of 1 foot, and you'll see that kind of throughout our offense. We just do a fair amount of slides, A's, zips, and so we're pretty creative offensively there. Anai Asuncion, a setter from Hawaii, she's a freshman who just really creative, and just her decision making is on point, kind of wise beyond her years. But we, even our backcourt with Ivy and Nia, our 2 freshmen DS liberos that are making an impact right now. I mean, they're making the job hard for me as far as figuring out who's going to be in that starting rotation. So.
Always love to see new faces, obviously, on campus. Kind of going off that in our final question, because we know you got some games to play this weekend. What do you say to the fans getting inside the Redhawk Center and cheering on this young, fun, exciting team?
Yeah, I'd just love to see you guys out on campus. I'd love for you to even stop by the office and introduce yourself, especially if you're an alumni or even student groups. We'd love to have you there. We have a lot of fun things planned as far as theme nights, and I'm just excited to engage a little bit more with the campus community, and would love to see you there.
Awesome. You hear it. Come to the Redhawk Center and check out Dan's office. Well, Dan, we appreciate it. Good luck with the start of the season coming up this weekend.
Appreciate you. Thank you much.